In this video I'm going to show you how you can also use something called display flex to center things. This is becoming a more and more popular way of doing it. So as before, we have our boxes back. I just deleted the code in the main that you just used. So try to delete that if you want to follow this example. In my main I'm going to use something called display and flex. So this is pretty much what we call a grid system. Basically, like you do wireframing, you're dividing everything up. So basically it's sort of like dividing up into grids. You have boxes placed specific places on the design and so on. So display flex is what we want to use, and then we're going to use something called align. Did I hit it right? Align items. Here we go. And we're going to hit center on this one. So we're not going to use margin to center in this case. Align items is just a way of this. Next one is going to call justify. Content and also center. So justify, you know this from text. So when you want to center things, you have left justified, right justified, center justified, and so on. Click Save. So you just need those three things. Let's go to our browser and quickly check. So this should be pushed into the middle, and they're right here now. This looks kind of weird because before we had the 960 blue background or green or whatever it was. So if we want to add to that, we should look at our page. So our main section is the one we want to hit. Let's try doing this right now. So let's see what happens if we do 960 here. Width, and also add a background color for this. Background color, I think it was something like 00444. Yeah, that's correct. Let's try that and see what happens. So now we created the block or the width of this block, but you can see it's only the boxes inside here. So now we're actually centering the boxes inside of this main, but it's the main we want to change. We want to center the main compared to the element. So we actually need to move this up to our body. So sorry, maybe a little fast. We need to move justify content, align items, and display flex. We're going to cut those. So Command X or Control X on a PC. So the main only contains width and background color, and we're going to go to the body element and hit Command V to paste them in. So now we just moved all of this. Click Save, go to this. Now these boxes will actually be aligned all the way over here again, but the element will be aligned compared to the rest of the browser. If we want to keep those aligned, we just also copy those to the main area. So now we align both those here inside to the section element, and the section element is aligned compared to the rest of the web page and so on. So we can use this div flexbox in a little bit more ways than we can with margin. We can also structure how they're over here. So if we want to have them next to each other or in clumps of 4 or whatever we want, we can use flexbox for this. And it has a little bit more possibilities and easy structuring than compared to using just margin. It also has some backsides to this, but I would say the upside outweighs whatever the backside is of this in this case. So please feel free to read a little bit more and use this a lot more. So that's it for the Flexbox. Really short. It contains a lot more you can do with Flexboxes. This is just a little tiny bit of it that I actually showed you.